today, we're gonna be doing something very differently to all these other Honkai people. So I've been kind of getting into Honkai style, like watching some more videos, because before I was kind of staying away from Honkai stuff so I didn't spoil anything for myself. But recently I've been getting into some Honkai stuff, and a lot of people are doing some tier lists on, you know, this is an S tier character, you should roll for it, or this is a shit character, you should never play it, it's bad, whatever, it's weak. But we're gonna do something differently because I haven't played the game, so I have no idea if these characters are good or bad. But what I do know is that some of these characters are Gorgina, and some of them just speak to me and make me feel some sort of way. So what we're gonna do for this tier list is we're gonna make a tier list on which character makes my pussy throb, which one makes my coochie vibrate, which one makes me like shiver and quake, because some of these characters are Gorgina. I want to make this very clear. This is not about like fashion in a way, like this is basing on everything, like their voice, their abilities, their vibes, their personality, their clothes, just everything about them. Like, what do they make me want to roll for them? Do they speak to me? Do they make my coochie quake? So that is what we're gonna be doing today. So on the very top, we have Ascended. Like, she makes me feel ascended. She makes me live. I'm breathing. I'm living, sliving. I am gagged. My coochie is quaking. Like, this is the top of the top. Like, bitch, I want them in my party. The next tier is Gorgina, like beautiful, stunning, like nothing bad, but you know, not like the best thing in the world, but they're up there, you know, Gorgina. The middle one is I'm vibrating a little, like, you know, she isn't like perfect, like could have some improvement, but you know, I'm vibrating a little, so I'm feeling something about it, I'm feeling something. And then the next one is she looks good.
Well, you girls look good.
And then the last one is I'm not here for it. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm not here for it, and they're forgettable, and I don't care for them, and I don't really want them in my party. So those are the tiers. Okay, let's start off with the first character, which is Arlen. So this is Arlen, some little boy with something. I'm gonna put her in I'm not here for it. I don't care. Sorry, he looks boring to me. I don't really know his personality, but I do want to say, with Honkai Star Rail, it is a sci-fi type of fantasy game, and I generally do not like sci-fi. I personally like more of the fantasy and nature stuff. I don't like sci-fi for the most part. The times when I do like sci-fi is when it's like fantasy sci-fi with lots of colors and like diversity and like lines and all that, because usually sci-fi is like very grays and black, white, like Star Trek, Star Wars, and very rigid line like triangles or whatever. And I'm just like, I don't know, I hate that. It just feels very cold and lifeless, but Honkai Star Rail, I have no doubt, would be very amazing and beautiful in Gorgina. Another game that I quite like in terms of like its sci-fi look and aesthetic is Final Fantasy 13. So if anyone has played that, they would know like it's like sci-fi kind of futuristic, but it's also like very Gorgina, lots of colors, and the monsters like have a lot of intricate details. So just want to say that I'm not much of a sci-fi girly, but I think Honkai will be amazing. The reason why I'm not here for this boy, this island guy, is I love big silhouettes. I love things that are grand. I love things that are just like very flowy, just a lot of details and all. And when I look at Miss Arlen here, Miss Arlen just gives me like he's in some spacesuit and whatever. Like, again, I don't know their story, I don't know their voice, I don't know what vibes they give me in terms of that. But looking at the outfits, give me like, I don't know, some astronaut person, I don't know. So I'm not here for it. I don't really care for him. So the next character is Miss Asta, and she is a healer. I don't remember her voice. This is who she is. She has a big staff that heals and whatever. I think she's cute. So this is gonna be more me. She's not a healer, she's a buffer. So true, she's a buffer. So I'm gonna base this on her aesthetics, because I don't know much about her other stuff. And we're not basing on gameplay, okay? I don't really care about like, in terms of like, is she strong, is she bad? We're not talking about that, we're talking about what are my vibes towards her? Like, does she make my coochie throb? I love the flowiness of it all, I love the layers, like this is something I could see myself wearing, like absolutely, like the frills here. It's like this seems like a very cute date outfit, like, you know, lunch date with a guy or whatever, like I could see myself wearing this. It's not too, it is on the cutesy side, but there is like a level of grown up still. What would I place her? I'm vibrating a little. Is it Gorgina? I might change around these characters later because I think once everything is laid out and then I can move around, then we'll have a better idea. But for now, let's just put her in the I'm vibrating a little. I don't know about Gorgina level. Maybe she'll go up there when I put other stuff down and then I get a feeling of the other characters and I can just like, you know, have a gauge or comparison. So we'll just put her in I'm vibrating a little. The next character is a Bailu. Now this is a healer. Sorry, but I'm not here for it. I am not here for it. This is what Bailu looks like. Now let me explain. Bitch, I am tired of Genshin and MiHoYoverse making these little girls. There are, how many little girls do we have? I'm over it. I'm sorry, I didn't care for them. Like, I did not care for Clear. I did not care for like all these little girls in Genshin. And they just like have annoying personalities. I'm sorry, I don't like them. Like, where are the little boys at? Like, when I was a little boy, so for those that don't know, I am a trans woman. But back then when I was a little boy, I was a very shy, reserved little boy. And I loved playing with teddy bears, and I was very quiet. And, you know, if I feel like Genshin or, you know, MiHoYoverse could include a little boy character that's like a little cute, like cutie boy that has a teddy bear and very shy, whatever, like, it would work. It would work so well. And I'd be like, oh, I see me. That was me when I was a little kid. That's me. But no, they keep making these little girls. And for what? Why? I mean, we know why. We know why Genshin and MiHoYoverse or whatever makes these little girls. I think my tinfoil hat theory is the girls will find little girl characters and little boy characters both cute, so it doesn't matter either way. But the boys, like the male demographic, they will most likely only care about the little girls. And they won't really care about the little boys. It could also be like a toxic masculinity in a way, like they don't want to see like a little boy be feminine or a little boy be like cute or dainty or whatever. Like obviously like not powerful masculine. But then I'm also thinking like, I'm not too sure because they made Mika in Genshin and Mika's very like cutesy boy and like, I'm going, I don't know what he's like, but I know his voice is very like cutesy and like, I got you, yeah, ha. So, I don't know, I don't think they're like afraid of like making like feminine boys or like not mask boys. So I don't really know why they don't just make a little boy kid. But here we are with another little girl kid and I don't really care for her, I'm sorry. And in terms of her personal, like, I also don't care. Like, sorry, she's at the bottom. Okay, the next character is Miss Blade. I don't know much about him, so let's have a look. So this is Blade. He's giving kind of vampire vibes and all, so... Okay, he's definitely not on She Looks Good. Like, he looks good, right? Like, but I don't live for this vibe. So again, we're not talking about like fashion and all that. Like, in a way we are, but this is more about like my vibes and what I personally like. And I'm vibrating a little, but I'm not like living. Like if I look at all these other characters, I can definitely say for certainty that my eyes are gravitated towards other characters over this guy. So I will put him in I'm vibrating a little. He's not bad, he's not ugly, but it's just, he's there, he's there. I think I'll put Asta before him. I definitely am more drawn to Asta. Now this girly, this next girl. Okay, Miss Bronya over here. Let me zoom up on her. Miss Bronya. It's either Ascended or Gorgina. Like, I just love the detailing here. I love like all these lines, these folds, the layering. Like, if I was like a general of an army or something, like bitch, I would love to be like this. Maybe the eyes as well. Like again, we're encompassing everything. We're not just like the outfits and all, but we're just everything. Like their vibe, like their personality, or not abilities in terms of how strong they are, but like the aesthetics of it. And it's like ice. Ice is like blue is like a very like beautiful color to me, especially light blue. And like the frostiness, the iciness, just also plays well with her personality because I'm sensing this personality of like she gets a job done. Like if there's an assignment, if there's a duty, whatever, like she gets it done. No problems at all. Like no questions asked. She gets it done. She is some general, whatever. So I'm living for her. Gorgina or Ascendant? I think Ascendant. Like, I've Ascendant. Or maybe Gorgina. We might move them around later, but I think I've Ascendant with her. Like, I would love to be like in her outfit and all. Like, amazing. Okay, little girl, sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. Another little girl, we'll have a look at her. Like, I can't, like, what is up with Mihoyoverse and the, like, little kids, like, little girl kids? Like, if maybe the robot was, like, cooler looking, like, more detailing and, like, not like, this bland-ass, boring-ass colors, like, I would probably live for it more. So I'll look at Clara as, like, both the little girl and the robot, which I don't care about the little girl, so we're all pretty much looking at the robot, and I don't live for the robot, so... Sorry, but not sorry. She's at the bottom. She is... I'm not here for it. I'm not here for this little girl. Sorry. So the next character is Zhang Heng. I might be pronouncing some of these characters wrong, by the way. Zhang Heng. Let's have a look. So Miss Zhang Heng is giving very chill vibes, very like, don't talk to me. But he gets the job done. He, gives me casual vibes. Okay, I would say I don't like a lot of the casual, like, sporty wear vibes. Like, you guys play Valorant? You guys know Valorant? Like, you know, like these type of shoes that these Valorant people always have or whatever. It's like sneakers, but a little bit more futuristic and practical. Like, you know, and then like, not that they have like jumpers and hoodies and all, but like, I never wear hoodies and I never like wearing these like casual like sporty wear type of stuff that a lot of gamers wear. And I feel like, not that this is a hoodie or anything, but it like kind of has that same similar vibe of like, it's cool, casual, but also like practical in a way where like it's movable and all. And I hate it personally. Like, I would never wear this type of stuff myself. Do I like it on another guy? Like, sure, guys can look hot in hoodies or whatever, but like, I don't live for these type of like casual, like sporty type of wear. I guess especially in the game. But he's not like bad looking. Like, I guess the pants to me is like whatever, and maybe the shoes. Like, my eyes are definitely drawn to his chest area, like the coat and all. Like, that is the most interesting part of it all. And in terms of his vibe with like this maple tree, I think it's a maple tree, and him like chilling with this quiet vibe, like, I don't know, I don't really care for him. I don't know his story, I don't know his voice, but like, I don't really care for him. Sorry. I'm not vibrating. I'm definitely not vibrating a little, so I think I'll put him in Sheelix. Good. Because he's definitely not at the bottom. Okay, so the next character is Japad, and to me, he's a cutie. Like, he's a cutie. So this is Mr. Japad, and I love how... So again, I love big silhouettes. Not that he has like a big silhouette, but his weapon is really big, and I do love big weapons. I love like big hammers or big guns and whatever. Like, I love big. He has like a lot of detailing on the top part. I think his bottom part is a little bit more on the plain side. Like, compared to Branya, I feel like Branya not only had like amazing like top half, but her bottom half, like those thigh highs with the medals and all, like definitely were giving a lot of definition or intricate detailing, should I say. But this guy's on the bottom half is not so much. But like, I like his top half. I would say he is on the Gorgina side. I don't think he's in middle. Like, I definitely think he's making me vibrate a lot more. Like, my eyes definitely are more gravitated towards him. So, he is on the Gorgina level, I think. So the next character is Herta. I don't know anything about her, honestly, but looking at her, like, oh. I'm loving this creepiness type of vibe I'm getting, like the dolls and all. Oh, she's a doll herself. I don't know if she's human, looking at her legs. I think she's literally a doll herself. Whoa. Her expression is obviously giving like lifeless, because she's a doll, I guess. I don't know if she's like sad or anything. I don't know her story, I don't know her voice. I don't even know her abilities, honestly. I would say her clothes are, you know, on the simpler side, but like it makes sense. Like she's giving like doll girl with a bit of maid-like aesthetic, which I don't really care for, honestly. Like I don't really love, I mean, it's like very Lolita vibes as well, I guess, which maybe it's like because I'm only seeing from the side, I'm not able to see the back and the front. Maybe I'm a bit like, but I think I might need to like know more about her story and get a vibe of who she is. Maybe her voice would be really, really cool. I don't know. Honestly, if I didn't have these doll stuff, like, I would think she's not as interesting. Like, if you took out all the dolls and she was just like a human girl with the clothes, I would put in like forgettable or something. But I think the dolls really give that story. I'm like, like, very interesting. It piques my interest, you know what? It piques my interest. So I'm gonna put her in Gojina, but like on the lower end. Because I guess like if I compare her to Asta, they honestly have the similar like cutesy vibe, but what makes me more drawn to this girly girl is that she has the storyline of being a doll, which makes me like, oh, she is very interesting. Like I want to get to know her more. Whereas Asta's like cute girl with their cute outfits, like whatever. Like she probably has like some bubbly, energetic type of personality, which is probably seen in a lot of anime. So I'm like, we've seen it, we've done it. Like next, you know. Okay, next girl, I've ascended. This girl, she fucking makes me feel some way. Like, let me show you. Miss Himiko. This bitch, I'm just letting y'all know, this one, she's at the top. I've ascended. My pussy is throbbing. Okay, my pussy is quaking, it's shivering. I don't know, I love everything about her. I love her outfit, I love her vibe. Like, bitch, let me show you her trailer. Before I show you this, I wanna let you guys know, I have played this video like 50 times, and I'm not joking, bitch. I'm not joking, bitch. I have played this video like 50 times because the music, her voice, her everything, it's just Gojina. Like, I literally played Genshin on my main monitor, and I put this trailer on a second monitor and put it on repeat. And then not only that, I googled a filtered version where it only played the music and not her voice on my second monitor, and I put that on repeat. It was just like, I don't know, it was just Gojina. Let me play it. Like, I have to play this for you guys. I have to.
There are endless possibilities and unknowns among the stars. Our
Like the music.
journey is the process of pulling apart
Her
the
voice.
threads of possibility.
I love the way she
to seek
speaks.
the final truth. I am Himiko, the navigator. Welcome to the Astral Express.
Like,
The Express doesn't have
I want
a
to be
clear
her. I
destination.
want to be her.
Because
She's me in the
every
future.
passenger's destination is unique. I'm sure we're about to embark on a fascinating
music.
journey together. I have something for you. Combat is a series of precise machinations.
Like, I didn't even
One
give a
at a
shit she's
time.
bad. Everyone puts her in C tier, like in terms of strength, but I don't care. I want her. I'm over her. Oh, what a baddie.
Humanity never conceals its desire.
What a
into the
fucking
heavens.
baddie.
I'm no exception. Trailblazing means that every step we take is a step closer to the stars. That is my answer.
If they release
And
an
your
official
trailblazing
music
journey
of this, like,
has just begun.
I think Honkai so far, like, I'm really loving the music over Genshin. Like, not that Genshin is bad, but apparently I've heard a bit of Honkai Third Impact music, which is the one before Honkai Star Rail. It's a separate game. And then Honkai Star Rail, I've obviously heard some music as well, and I'm living for the Honkai music, so I'm really excited for like the official release of these music and all. Like, Gojina, like, she's ascended, right? She's ascended, she's at the top. I'm just letting you guys know, she's #1 to me. Like, this is something I would love to wear. Like, it's very my vibe. It's like elegant, very poised, like sexy voice. It's just so serene, it's just so elegant, kind of royalty vibes. I don't know about her story. I saw in the comment section that she died in Honkai Third Impact, so I was like, what's going on? Is Honkai Star Rail like a prequel or something, or is it like a different universe? Like, apparently she died. Did she get revived? I don't know. but yeah, I don't know much her story, so I'm just like basing everything on her, but what I've seen with her voice, her abilities, her vibes, everything. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. She is number one to me. Another little girl. Who is this? Like, are we not tired of the little girls? Like, we have like 4 or 5 little girl characters in Genshin, and we have come across the 3rd little girl in Honkai. Like, I'm just sorry. It's like these little girls with the same like bombastic type of like explosion, happy girl, like yeah, like very personalities, or they're very like, you know, super like cutesy, like oh, I'm blah, blah, blah. It's just like we've seen this over and over again. It's like happening in anime all the time. It's like yeah, they're cute and all, but like, where are the little boys? And like, do we need the same shit over and over again? Like, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of these little girl characters. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. So, I'm not here for it. Sorry, I'm not here for it. But if I were to rank these little girls, I'd probably do it like this. This one's Clara, whatever. She's here. Next girl is that, and the next, like, I don't even remember the names. Sorry. Okay, Jingyuan. Jingyuan is here, right? Jingyuan. This is the other character that I want. I want Himiko and this character. Like, oh, go China. Like, oh my god. Like, he is giving Emperor of China, like, his ability. Let me show you guys his ability. This is Jingyuan's ultimate. Oh, let me show you. His ultimate is go China, like. I don't know what his voice is though. Bitch, like, bitch, he literally ascends, like he is ascended. Like there's just so much detailing in his clothing. Maybe I'm a sucker for like Chinese type of stuff because I am Chinese and I do love Asian aesthetics, and Chinese type of clothing and all. So maybe I'm a little bit biased, but I love the vibes. I love the vibes. Like he definitely gives me God warrior, you know, like chosen one, heavenly one, you know. I'm living. My Kuchi is definitely quaking. I'm definitely pulsating. You know, I'm vibrating. Like, so he's number 2. He's number 2. By the way, guys, I don't know about you girls, but when I have like an extreme excitement for something, and it's gonna sound really weird, so don't judge me. When I'm really excited for something, or I see something that like is like go giant at the house, like I have the excitement like goes all the way down to my stomach to the point where like I feel like I need to shit, and I'm not joking, bitch. Like there was a time when I was looking at houses, like I was just like not house hunting because like I can afford or buy anything, but like just like seeing what vibes and aesthetics I like. And sometimes I come across houses that are just like so beautiful and I can see myself living in, and like that's my dream house. And because it's like a level of excitement, it's just like it like fills my whole body. But then like I start to feel like I need to share. Like I don't know, like my asshole is like just closing up or something. I don't know, like it makes me feel like I need to share. And I don't know like if that's a normal thing or if that's like if there are any like biology girls out there like that studies human shit, like is this a thing? Like let me know in the comment section below. Like is this normal? Does anyone else feel that way? Like I don't know. Like, but yeah, when I saw Himiko, I needed Kaka. I felt like I needed to Kaka when I saw Himiko's like trailer and also just letting you know. Okay, so the next character is Miss Kafka. So this is what she looks like, and I'm not living. To be quite honest, I'm not really living. Like, I don't know her story, but probably just judging from her dark tones and her aesthetic, she's probably giving me like detective spy girl. Maybe I need to see a better picture, like we're not getting the full details here. Okay, so this is a better picture of her. Like, there's definitely like intricate details and all. Like it's not bad. But I do like, again, I love a big silhouette or something that's flowy or something, and this is more like very practical detective that can, you know, they don't mind getting dirty, like, to get the job done. And I don't know, I'm not really living for her. Like, I don't really care. Her ult is very cool. Okay, let's have a look at her ult. So let's have a look at Miss Kafka's ultimate, but English version.
still in a glance?
Oh, she's the gunner, I see.
Now then, where are you hiding?
I like her voice. Okay, I like her voice. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care too much about like guns in terms of like tracer style. Like, I love big explosions or big Gatling guns or big bazookas and all. Like, I don't really care about like the tiny little pistol that go. Again, like I don't live for her clothes either. I do like her voice, so the voice definitely bumps her up. But I feel like everything else, I'm just like, I'm not living. I don't even know if I'm vibrating. Like honestly, I don't even know if I'm vibrating. I mean, I guess I'm vibrating a little because of her voice. So yeah, I guess that like there's something that I like. Cause I think with this one, I forgot his name, but like with this one, there wasn't anything that I could pinpoint to like I like a lot or anything. Whereas with these girlies, I can at least be like, yeah, I like her clothes. She's cute. I like her voice. This guy, maybe he's on the down end. Like, honestly, I don't even know. Should I put him down? Like, is this like shady? Like, I don't even know. Was there anything I liked about this guy that he's like vampire vibes? Which I don't even really care too much about. You know, I'll put him a bit down. Which, yeah. Which, by the way, with the "she looks good," like, is a reference to Miss Gia Gunn from RuPaul's Drag Race, so it's meant to be shady, but like, they're not like that terrible. Like, they still got some things that are like, yeah, like, you know, pretty. I can see it, like pretty cool, I guess, pretty nice, but not as nice as like these girls, yeah. So the next character is Miss Luaka, I believe that's the name. And they're giving the same, you know, general vibes or whatever as the army people. And I would say they're on the bottom end of like I'm vibrating a little, honestly. Like, I don't think it's bad looking or anything, like the clothes and all. Like, it's not that it's not interesting. But in terms of clothes, I feel like I don't live as much as like, you know, Bronya. And in terms of vibe, I think he's like giving a very like nice guy. Like he's a good cop. You know, he's giving good cop vibes and very elegant and all. I want to look at his ultimate. Maybe I'll have like a better feeling of him. Okay, so he's giving like flower vibes and healer. He has a sword. I do like these like feminine guys or guys that aren't masked that like give like elegance. Oh. Oh. Very elegant. Okay. I think it's very safe for me to say that he's vibrating a little. More than her. I don't know about more than her, Miss Asta. Like, I do think he's interesting and I do like him, but I think compared to Miss Brown, they're like not nowhere close. And then in terms of this guy, like, again, maybe I'm just a bit biased towards this guy because he's a cutie to me. And the blues and all, but yeah, I feel like I'm vibrating a little is nice. Okay, so the next character is March 7th, which is Honkai's like poster child, the poster character. I am putting her in, let's have a look actually. So she is like cutesy vibe, but like it's also like on the basic side as well. And I don't hate the personality, but like I also don't care for it because I've seen it so many times in like lots of animes, like the girl character, you know, like the anime girl trope of like, yeah, cutesy vibe, like yeah, energetic, like you wanna go out to like, yeah, come along, like don't be shy, let's go. Like I just like we've seen that so much that it's like, okay, whatever, you know. I think she's pretty. I like the clothes and all, but I don't really live. So I'd say I'm vibrating a little just because like I like the colors and I like the clothes and all. But everything else is just a bit And her ultimate, I've watched it a bit, but I don't remember living for it. Like it was just like a and buffer team, so like I don't really care. So I am putting her in I'm vibrating a little, I think. I think I'll put this girl above her because I like her like sexy deep voice, like baddie vibes. Whereas this girl, like again, I don't care for the personality, so we'll put her there. The next character is Miss Natasha, and she's giving alchemist vibes. She is a healer, and I like her like face, like she's giving like these kids don't even know that I am crazy and I will poison them to death and they'll die and I'm gonna use their bodies for experimentation. That's what I get from her. Like, she's probably not that with personality. Like, she could probably have a different story, but like, she does kind of give me that vibe, like, you better take your medicine or you'll die, little boy. You know? She's very that, you know? Her clothes. Like, I guess she is an alchemist, so she probably, like, it makes sense for her to have, like, more earthy tones and darker colors and, I guess, more practical type of wear. Do we need to look at her ultimate? Like, I would say I'm vibrating a little. I don't think her ultimate is gonna change anything. If I remembered, was her ultimate not she shot, like, a present in the air with her gun and then the present, like, explodes and it busts her team or something? Like, I don't think I live for her, I'm sorry. If I'm not mistaken with her ultimate. Oh yeah, because she has a teddy bear, yes. Oh, but I do love teddy bears. I have a thing for teddy bears. I love teddy bears. I think I'm vibrating a little. I'm not living. And I don't think she's Gorgina. Like, at all. Like, I think it's safe to say she's in vibrating a little. And definitely more than her. I think more than her. More than him? Yeah, I think she's in the middle of the I'm vibrating a little. Ugh, next character. Another freaking little girl. Oh my god. I don't think this is like little girl child. Like, she's a little bit more older than the other little girls. So, who is this girl? Pella. She's giving Irelia from League of Legends. And she's like shooting Irelia. And I love her book. I love her glasses. And she looks like Sucrose, but like better. Like, something I did not like about Sucrose is like her thigh highs with her boots and like other stuff. Like, I felt like it just, thigh highs usually give like a more sexy cute vibe, which wasn't really Sucrose's personality because she's very like, oh, I'm so shy, blah blah blah. So like I just didn't really feel like the thigh highs on Sucrose from Genshin like made that much sense. Because you would think she's more conservative with her outfits if she's that shy. Like, why would she be like, oh, look at my thigh highs, like, whatever. Whereas this girl, like, definitely makes, I get the more, like, librarian feel, like, more conservative. And I guess I like the colors more. And I love, like, the purples. I love her weapons. I don't know her personality. I don't even remember her ultimate. Let me look at her ultimate.
The rules of victory never change.
Okay,
Time
nerd.
for a good old counterattack.
Oh, right, yes, I have seen this. Maybe I need to see more of her personality, but like, I understand she's like probably like a book nerd and like very like, get the job done, like very serious, but like, I don't know, kind of like boring as well. And then her ultimate, I don't really care for it, I'm sorry, I kind of, So, but I think she's Gorgina. I think she's Gorgina with everything else, like her clothes, this like picture and all. So she's Gorgina. I think I'll put her above this girl because this girl, the only thing I like really liked was her like her story, and like I did think she was pretty in terms of clothing, but her story was like as a doll like it was very intriguing to me. Do I put her above Joro? So whatever, Japad, whatever. I think they're pretty similar, so we'll just leave it like this. Okay, the next character is Xingqiu. I'm just gonna assume her name is Xingqiu, and she's giving mahjong. I remembered her ultimate was like, she was like praying for her mahjong to like be good, and I think it does damage or something, I don't know. It was like okay, like I didn't live for it. She's giving the Chinese aesthetic that I do really like with a hint of like Lolita. In terms of personality, she's definitely on the energetic side, I am sure. I think she's Gorgina. But I don't know, like, top Gorgina or bottom Gorgina. Like, this is definitely something I could see myself wearing. Like, I do quite like the clothes. I do like, again, maybe I'm just very biased and a bit of a sucker for Chinese aesthetics and all, which, but I think all the characters kind of have Chinese aesthetic because, you know, they're all like kind of made from a Chinese company, but I feel like this is like showcasing it more. I really like the back. The back is quite flowy in terms of like all these like patterns and details and like layers. I think she is Gojina. I think she's Gojina. I think she's Gojina, right? Gojina. I would say she is above the other little girl. I think I'll put her there. Okay, Miss Xing Chu. I'm just gonna hope that's the right pronunciation. Let's look at her ultimate.
Come on.
Oh.
Time for the payout.
Oh. Wait. That was like even less like dramatic than I thought. Like I remembered it differently. I thought it was even more, but that was very underwhelming. That's it? That was his skill? Oh.
Look at the
I was like, I feel like I remember it differently.
Please. Looks like victory!
Okay, right. I don't really feel like it changed my perspective on her. Like, I think she's in the Gojina. Like, I think she's Gojina. What about her though, Asta? Because I feel like they kind of give me similar vibes. Maybe if I look at Asta, like again, we can move them around. Like, let's look at Asta's ultimate. Maybe I might feel something differently about her. I mean, I do like her weapon. I do like Asta's weapon. It's like a staff that's like mechanical and like shoots and like satellite it's giving satellite. And you know what? Now that I look at it, there's like a lot of detailing that I like. You know what? I might bump up Asta.
Everything is ordained by the stars.
Oh, I like her voice.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
I thought she was gonna give more like energetic.
Give these
She's more like
trailblazers your blessing.
she's more like on the calmness. Oh wow, Gojina. You know what? I'm bumping her up. I think Asta needs a promotion. I think she goes up here. Maybe even more than. I don't know, girl. I think Asta eats. Okay, I think Asta kind of like gives me more like prettiness vibes and Japad and all. Is it Japad? But Japad like quite literally makes me like my pussy quake and like moist. Like he's a hottie to me, like a cutie patootie. Like he quite literally makes me like oh. Like hey, like I would love for him. I would love to try and impress him and like him be my boyfriend type of thing. So like I think that like if I weren't into guys like maybe sexually, then maybe Asta would be higher, but something about Mr. Japad like gets me a bit quaking down there, so I'm gonna keep it like this. So yeah, she got quite a big promotion. Okay, so the next character is Sampo, I believe. And he is giving like assassin-y type of trickster vibe. Like I watched him a bit, like his abilities and all, and I think he's a bit of a trickster. I think he's a merchant or a gambler or something. I understand the red and the darker colors because, you know, living for the nighttime, assassinating people. Like I get it, and I definitely understand the wear. Like the shoes is giving merchant vibes. They gotta look professional, but the top half is also giving like casual business, but also like you could assassinate someone with that. But I generally like more colorful people. And all, I think I do like his personality. From what I remember, his personality was like very like playful, and I like that a lot. Like I find that really cute. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is Sampo.
Fun! Try this on for size. What are you waiting for? The customer is king. And for me to portray the king, well, you gotta make it worth my while.
Yeah, it's like he's very like that. Okay, after watching him that thing, it kind of reminded me that I do like him. Like I love a guy with playful vibes. Like I don't like banter, but I do like guys that like aren't so serious. Not so serious that you can't have like a actual discussion with them. Like, because I do value like emotional intelligence and all. But like this guy gives me like cutesy vibes, like if you make it like a little joke at him, like he's not gonna take it seriously. Like he'll laugh it off and like whatever. And I like that energy. I like that not so serious type of energy. is quite cute. I think it's safe for vibrating a little, like it's just not enough for me to say he's Gorgina. He's definitely more than her. Like I think him and her kind of have similar vibes, like the undercover, like don't want to be seen, like get the job done by killing people or something. Is he more than her? I think he's more than her because of the personality. I like their personality, it's cute. Yeah. So the next character is Seely, I believe that's her name. Okay, so Miss Seely is giving Butterfly Kaching from Genshin. And oh, she has a scythe. I used to love scythes a lot. I don't know about now, but I used to love scythes a lot. Butterflies are cute and all, but I don't really have like a big attachment to butterflies as much as like the other girlies, and I guess that's like the blood red moon there that makes sense. Like she's more like assassinating bitches at nighttime. I do love like the clothing, like her skirt, like just how flowy it is, and like the layers and all. Maybe I need to zoom up a bit. Like I do love the flowiness of everything and like just the silhouette this pose is giving. Let me look at her ability and ultimate. Okay, this is Miss Seely's ultimate ability. Oh, okay, and that's her ability, auto attack.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, so this is like giving Kaching-ish. Like I understand her vibe. I understand that she's meant to be the fast attacking, blah blah blah. I personally don't care for that as much. Like if I'm thinking about like the characters I'm drawn to in terms of anime or like gameplay wise, I used to like magic a lot, and I still do. I love magic a lot, but nowadays I like tankiness and magical stuff and like big silhouettes and all. Usually assassins, like they're cool, they're fast, but usually assassins like more like the smaller silhouette, like practical fast, and I just don't really live for like the fast paced attacking stuff as much. Sometimes I like it, like for example in like Bleach, if anyone knows that anime, there's like Bonfire, like the captain of the shadow thingamajiggy, intel, whatever, like she's like assassiny, and I like her vibes, like she's really cool to me. But is she top tier? I care for other characters more. So Miss Seely, I don't think she's Gorgina in my opinion. Like I don't feel enough for her. Like I don't think she's ugly or anything. Like if someone does like Seely, I can see why they would like her. But I personally, my Cuchi is not really quaking. So we're talking about my Cuchi, okay? My opinion, my Cuchi, my pussy, and I'm not trembling as much. I feel like it's slightly vibrating, but it's just not there. Like if your girl, like you girlies, if your Cuchi's quaking at this girl, like all the power to you. But for me, I'm just vibrating a little. So I'm gonna put her here. I'm gonna put her, I'm vibrating a little, and I think I'll put her on the top end of I'm vibrating a little. I think I vibrate more with this guy, with the like the plant feeling and the healing and just like his like elegance. I do like elegance more, so I think she's safe here. Okay, the next character is Seva. She's gonna be like free character that we're all gonna get, I believe. And she's like a musician, I believe. So she's giving like electric musician, which I don't know how I feel. Okay, let's start off with personality. I think because she has like this more like rock and roll type of music, her personality kind of also reflects that, which is like, I get it, but I also don't care for it that much. Like I'm not drawn to it. Like I'm more drawn to like elegance, and bad bitch vibes. Let's look at her clothes. Like maybe I need a better picture because I can't really see as well with her knee in the way. Okay, so this is Serval's outfit, and there's a lot going on, and I do like that. I do love layers upon layers. It might even be borderline too much, like what is going on, like what is this? But I do love like lots of layers and details, and she doesn't have like a big silhouette, like voluminous or anything, but I like it. I like it. Like I could see myself rocking this. Like, is this my go-to look? No, but I do see myself like being able to pull this off. Like I wouldn't feel uncomfortable wearing this at all. Okay, let's look at Serval's ultimate. She's like electric guitar girl.
Ready to lose yourself?
Yes, I'm waiting.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Naughty
And
children.
I don't think the ultimate made me feel some way. I do like her outfit, but like I'm not living for it. I think I'm vibrating a little. Like it's not like she looks good, but I don't. It's like I'm vibrating a little. I think. Like I do like music. I do have like a musical background, so I do appreciate that. I do also have an appreciation for like rock and all, but I'm just not feeling her as much. So to me, I'm vibrating a little, and I think she's on the bottom end. So the next character is Silverwolf. I've seen a bit of her. I believe she's like some sort of technology hacker girl. Again, I don't really like sci-fi aesthetics, so this is definitely like in the sci-fi realm and like the cool girl with the, again, with like the gamer like hoodies and jumpers and like, you know, like that practical but look also like sporty wear. It's like, I don't live for it. And I could never see myself wearing this stuff. Like, I could probably rock it, but like, I don't feel like I would enjoy myself wearing these clothes. Like, her ultimate also was like, I didn't really care for. Like, it was like the pixel type of, 8-bit type of like arcade ultimate, like but I don't really care for that, honestly. I don't even think I'm vibrating at all. Like I can't even say like I'm vibrating a little. Like I'm not vibrating like at all. Like I understand her vibe as well. Like it's not like I can see like why she has this. I can see that like this is the theme. And it's like, it's not bad. Okay, this is not bad. She's not ugly or anything. So if you like her, like you like her. I'm just saying like, my coochie is not trembling. It's not vibrating at all. So for me personally, I think she looked good. Where does she place? I think, you know what? I'm gonna put him here. The more I think about it, I feel like I like this guy's vibe. This guy's vibe with this maple tree and like I can hear the flutes, I can hear like the Chinese music whilst he's resting. I can hear that, whereas this guy's giving like vampire. I'm like, I don't really care too much. And this is like the sci-fi technology type of thing. It's not actually sci-fi, it's like more retro type of technology. I don't really care for, to be quite honest, so I'm putting her there. Okay, I think this character, I have a pretty good idea on where I'm gonna put her. Her name is Sushang. So I don't really care too much about her outfit. Like it's cutesy and all. I don't know what the story of her with her like I don't know her story. I don't really know her character. Like I think she's like very animal loving, like judging from this picture, and her ultimate was like she summoned like a big bird or something. So she's one with nature. So it makes sense for her to have all these earth tones and all. And like I said, I do like nature. I do like nature more than sci-fi, but I just don't really live or care too much about like when it comes to like earth tone clothes as much, or like this vibe. Let me look at her ultimate. I think I remember watching her ultimate and I was like, oh, I don't like this like at all. Not even like I don't like, but like I hate. Yeah, I don't really care for her with the sword. Like I'm not interested. I don't care for her personality. Like I don't really, I'm not feeling anything, like at all. Like it doesn't, it's just like whatever to me. I think she looks good, is where I put it. And I'll put her above Retro Girl. Actually, I'll put her above Vampire Man. Yeah, like I just, nothing that really stands out to me. Okay, the next character is Miss Ting Yun, I believe her name is. And she's giving Fox vibes. She's giving Aryan. Ugh. She's pretty, she's Gojina. I think she's Gojina. Like, I don't even need to like look at her for that long, and I definitely feel like she's up there. Am I ascended? I don't think so. But I think she's on the top tier of Gojina. Definitely. Like, let's look at her ultimate. Oh my god. I forgot, like, she had this, like, her fans. Oh, actually, now that I'm looking at this, oh. You know what? The more I look, maybe I am Ascended. Maybe I am living. Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah. Oh yeah. I think the ultimate could be giving more, but I am living for the fans and the elegance and yeah. I think I'm putting her in Ascended, but like on the bottom tier. Like I feel like I live for more Bronya's baddie vibes. But I think she's Ascended. I think I'm Ascended. I think I'm definitely quite cute. Like after that, I'm like, oh my god, like, you know what? I think she's more than Gojina, so I think she's Ascended. She's giving see you next Tuesday. I can't say it, but she's giving see you next Tuesday. C-U-N-T. The next characters are the default characters. These are the characters, the travelers, what you will play as the main character. So they're called travelers, and this is what I'm saying. Like this is like this is peak Valorant. Right? This is not like peak Valorant. Like the shoes giving sporty and like casual. Like going. They could be tennis. They could be going to tennis. They could be going to basketball. They could be going for a jog. They could be exercising. Like it's just like they could be gaming. It's just like I don't live for it. Like. I don't really care and love the aesthetic of it, so... Do I even think they look good? Like, is there anything I can say that's positive about them? I don't think I can, because like, also we don't even know their personality, because if we're gonna take Genshin, like, as an example, like, Genshin characters don't even talk. So, I'm gonna assume the main character is gonna be silent as well, like, he's the baseball, they're playing baseball with the bats. I don't care. I don't really care for them, honestly. I don't care for the vibes. I think I'm not here for it. I think I'm gonna put this one above this boy. I forgot his name, but like at least he gives like space vibes or something like these. I'm not here for it. What about the little girls? I think I'll put the little girls above them. I think they're definitely more interesting than this. Like this is. They purposely made the main character boring, so y'all would like. Roll on these other characters, like Mihoyo knows what they're doing. I don't think we need to talk more about this. Like they're at the bottom, right? They're at the bottom. They're at the bottom. Okay, the next character is Well, and I love his ultimate. I definitely am living for his ultimate. I was kind of wondering if I wanted to factor in the ultimate that much because I was thinking of maybe possibly doing a separate tier list on the ultimate as well. But we'll see. So Mr. Well, let's look at his character. In terms of outfit, I don't really care for him. To be quite honest, I don't really care for his ultimate. Sorry, his outfit. It's very basic to me, and I understand he's like a dude with a cane and giving nerdy vibes and all. Very like, if you have a question, he'll probably answer it type of thing. Like, he's your go-to person. He has a scarf and all. I'm not like living for the outfit. Like I feel like there could be more details to make it more intricate, but maybe he likes being down low, I don't know. Let's also look at his personality and ultimate, maybe that will make me feel something.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Witness the stars shatter before you.
Like his ultimate is really cool.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I don't know, like I really like his ultimate. In terms of personality, I don't really care for. If I'm gonna be quite honest, I don't really care for his personality. I don't know, it's like, it's definitely like serious and like, it feels like he knows what he's talking about. His ultimate is Gojina and really cool. I don't know if he's on Gojina level. I think he's vibrating, like he makes me vibrate a little. I think I'll put him, I'm vibrating a little. And I'll put him in the middle, honestly. You know, the more I think about it, I just like his personality. I like this guy's personality. It makes me like, he's just so cute to me. This guy's really cute. So I'll do this. Maybe she deserves more. I don't know, I like her voice, but that's all I like about her. Whereas I like her clothes, and I guess her ability is okay. I mean, if the only thing I like about her is the voice, like maybe she possesses a good lore. Which, I don't know. Like, honestly, they're like so similar, it doesn't even matter, I feel. They're so similar. Okay, the next character, She looks good. I'm sorry. She looks good. The next character is Yang Ching, and I do not like the shorts, kind of shorts with the boots, and this like sailor outfit. Like, what even is this outfit? It's like, it reminds me of like Miko whatever from Genshin. Like, he's giving I like Irelia vibes. I do like that. He gives me this like energetic, like, I'm soaring through the sky, let's get it, blah blah. This very energetic, positive vibes, which is like, I don't know, I don't really care too much about that personality that much. Giving kid vibes, like giving energetic kid vibes. His outfit is like whatever to me. Like, I'm not really, yeah, I don't really. There's nothing I care for. Like, if you were to ask me, like, would I spend money on this guy? Would I spend money on rolling for this person? In terms of like aesthetics and all, like vibes and all, I would be like, no, I wouldn't spend money on this guy. Like, I wouldn't care. The only reason why I would even consider wanting him is if he's like super strong and I'm like a meta whore and I really wanted to get like a strong team comp, but like I don't care for him other than that, like, at all. So he looks good. So I don't know the last three characters, but this next one is Fu Xuan. She was not playable, I believe. She wasn't in a closed beta. This is Miss Fu Xuan, and she's very pretty, very good vagina. I love the vibes. I love the flowiness. I love the layering. I love the detailing, like these clouds and all that. I don't know her story, but I think she's meant to be like some super OP person that, like, I don't know, she a god, I don't know. I love it. I love the ornamentations, her accessories. Very like Chinese goddess. Like, you do not want to mess with her. She's a tank. Oh my god, oh my god, she's a tank. Oh my god, like, I'm in my tank vibes. Bitch, she's ascended. Like, I'm in my tank vibes, and I love like a little girl that can tank. I don't know, I love a little girl that can tank. I love like being able to survive and just knowing, like, I would, like, if I'm looking at this picture, I would have thought that she was meant to be like some magical like enchantress or magical mage girl, which is like cutesy and all, like whatever. Like, I do like magic, but like I feel like it's just so like predictable. It's just too like, oh, another magical girl. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, we've seen that a billion times. Like, nothing new. But like her being like this flowy girl, like, cutesy, you know, but like tanking, I'm like, bitch, like, how does she tank? Like, that makes me so interested. Like, does she tank with the magic? Like, she makes barriers and like, oh my god, bitch, she's ascended to me. Bitch, she's ascended. She makes me feel ascended. You know what? I'm sorry, Miss Branya. I'm sorry, Miss Branya, but I think the reason why I like this girl more is not only do I like her clothes just as much as like Branya's, but knowing that she's a tank and she's like this like godly being. I think she's a godly being. Like, she gives me powerful vibes. Like, just does something to me. Whereas with Branya's ultimate, we can look at Branya's ultimate if you guys want, but Miss Branya's ultimate to me is kind of boring. Like, I don't really care for it. Let's have a look at Miss Branya's Branya.
You'll
So sorry.
pay for this.
I've been pronouncing it wrong. It's Miss
now
Branya,
or
but
never.
whatever.
Fight.
Like, I get her vibe. Like, she's
This
like,
battle is
you know,
unavoidable.
buffing and she is the general, blah blah blah. Like, but to me, I don't really care for her ultimate.
To guard and defend. Crush them!
Yeah. So yeah, with Miss Branya, I don't really care for her abilities in terms of how they like look and how they make me feel, if I'm gonna be quite honest. But I do love her clothes and all, and her attitude. So I think this girl, Miss Fu Xuan, is up here. Does she beat out on Jing Yuan? I don't know. Like, they're very similar. Like, they're very close, but there is something about Jing Yuan, like him ascending quite literally into the heavens with his like lightning god spirit thing mode. Like, that does something to me. I don't think Miss Fu Xuan has an ultimate out yet or something, so we can't see that. Maybe it will be amazing and then she'll top Jing Yuan, but for now I think she's number 3, sorry. She's number 3. So apparently the last girl is called Yukong. Okay, so this is the last character in the list, Yukong. She's a fox girl. I'm really liking her clothes, and she's giving me like paper bird type of stuff. Like, I don't know what her story is, I don't know what her deal is, I don't know her abilities or whatever, her ultimate, but I really like the clothes. Like, this is like an elegant cutesy and something I could see myself wearing. Like, there's also like that very Chinese aesthetics going on. Like, I love like the heels, like these like parts like just give me very Chinese. Like, and she's up in the air, I guess. Like, I don't know what she's riding on. She looks like an aircraft, but it's giving Maple Story airship. Yeah, I like her. I think she's called Gina. Am I living for her? Like, yeah. Am I ascended? Probably not. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's much on her. We haven't seen, we can't really find anything on her, so... where should I, let me look at the other characters. I need to, like, see. You know what? Looking at these other characters, like, I definitely feel like she's above these. Like, I definitely feel something more than these, so... She's either the top tier of Gojina, or she is, like, low-end ascended. I feel... She kind of gives me the similar vibes as this girl, this other fox girl. But I think the reason why I feel quite certain with her being ascended is because I looked at her abilities, whereas I don't know what her abilities look like. Like, I don't know her skills, I don't know her weapon or whatever, but... I will say, like, this, like, paper aircraft, like, bird moment, like, is very interesting. Like, it makes me wonder, like, what her abilities could possibly be. And I feel like that interest is enough to make me like, oh, like, I'm feeling something. Like, I want to get to know her. I want her. So, I think she's ascended. But I don't know as much about her. So, she could very well be higher up. But, yeah. So, that's the whole kind of roster. We don't know who the last two characters are. I don't know who they are, and it doesn't seem like anyone in my chat knows who they are. But I feel quite confident with this placement. What do you guys think? Do you guys feel similar? Again, this is not about like fashion. Like, it is like I'm taking into account to like the aesthetics of their stuff, but I just want to say again, like, this is about how I feel, like what I'm not naturally drawn to. Like, for example, like grunge. I can tell, like, even like in RuPaul's Drag Race when there are like queens that walk the runway with like more grungy looks or like more 1980s look or whatever, like, I can see that, like, yes, these are very like Gojina look. I can see like these are like very fashionable looks and these are very like beautiful and like they're turning it. But for my personal taste, like, I don't like the grungy looks or the more avant-garde or whatever, you know, like those type of like things. I like the more elegant, flowy, or something very big and like voluminous or powerful, grand, or royalty, like that type of stuff. So this isn't about like them being ugly or whatever. It's just that my personal taste, I am more gravitated towards other things. And I think you girls can see I'm more, like, this is very flowy and like grand, general vibes, you know, holy warrior type of vibes. Whereas, you know, these are more of like the casual, sporty wear that I just don't really care for too much. You know, if you like that yourself, if you're that type of person that loves casual vibes, and I'm like, you do you, like, don't feel like, you know, I'm calling you trash or anything. Like, it has nothing to do with that. You know, this is just me, like, what makes my pussy quake, what makes my pussy throb, and I feel quite happy with this list. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys agree with this list of mine? Like, how do you feel? Like, let me know what you guys think. And you know what? I feel like this is kind of fun. Like, I think we should do more of this. Like, I don't know what other ideas we could do. Like, again, I was thinking we could maybe look at the ultimates, like judging just purely on like how the ultimates make me feel. Like, do I think they go China, whatever. But yeah, like, I think it was quite fun, man. And I think we need to do more of that. So let me know what you guys think about that. But anyways, this is Honkai Star Rail tier list on which character makes my pussy throb. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the game. Like, 1 week, bitch. We are so close. We are so fucking close to Honkai Star Rail. Like, I'm very excited. Like, I'm gonna be playing it a lot. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.